we get a look inside Globe Life Park. Today, the third and final game in this three-game series between the Seattle Mariners and the Texas Rangers. The Rangers look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Mark Clark will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, this Rangers ball club, as they begin play, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, D-Row. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Strike one to start the at-bat. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Here's a look over to first and a dive, but he's back. Runners on first with 1 down. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch, fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now. Stepping in now, Edgar Martinez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Martinez takes the swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup.
Yeah, Matty, he does not leak with that front side. He keeps that shoulder tucked, stays inside the baseball, and it gives him every opportunity to hammer the fastball and stay on that breaking stuff.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. It's on to the bouncer to the left side. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game.
really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
So striding forward now, Dan Wilson looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Bell leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a little blooper to center. Clayton into shallow center. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Standing in, Brian Hunter. He flew out in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way. Leaves a slider right over the middle. Hunter, originally from New York State. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Runner breaks for third. Strike taken to throw. And he won't get the throw off, actually, as he can't find the handle, and it's a successful steal of third base. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Swing and a soft liner, but an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Mariners forced to settle for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. And it's gone. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. A solo shot for Junior. Home run number 5 on the year, as the Mariners have now taken a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
First baseman number 20.
Into the box, David Segui. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Fastball at 88 that time. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Two balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
The 3-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And the payoff pitch pulled toward right center field. Moving under it, Goodwin, and that's the second out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here he comes again, 1-2. This is popped up. Segui over to his right. Makes the play, one away.
Now batting, first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro.
Digging in, Rafael Palmeiro. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Yeah, in his last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run. So it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him.
And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
The 1-1. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed, strike 3.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Lee Stevens, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. So far this season, Stevens carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Rounded down the third baseline. Palmeiro, the runner at third. Rodriguez at second with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position. Rangers leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get the...
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double.
Now batting, second base.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
And they start him out away with a cold strike. Comes set and the 0-1. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
The 1-1 home is a sinker that misses for a ball. Crabtree has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boyd, every manager and pitching coach, Matty V, they'd love to bring a guy in that they know one thing: he's going to throw strikes and not beat himself. And this guy is certainly not afraid to attack the strike
Now
zone.
batting, third baseman, Russ Davis.
Now at the plate, Russ Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Ball two now.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Dan Wilson waits on deck. And that's in there. 3-1. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the seventh.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Into the box now, Dan Wilson, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a slider called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. But the tying run comes across to score here as this one looks like it'll go to the wire. Start the 8th. Leading off the inning, Brian Hunter, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. The Rangers leading by the slimmest of margins late in this one and trying to hang on and earn the series sweep.
One of the keys if you want to sweep a team is you're going to have to get some big outs in that 7th, 8th, and 9th inning. They're leading by a run as we're going towards the end of this game. Now it's time for the pitching staff to put this one under wraps.
And even sweeter, of course, is getting that series sweep in your own ballpark in front of the home faithful. So we'll see if they can send these fans home happy.
No doubt about it. Fan base is excited. They're all out in full force, coming to the ballpark, hoping to witness a sweep, and it looks pretty good at this point.
The 3-0 pitch on its way. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Alex Rodriguez. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that, and if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
Greer is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now the 2-1. Popped high in the air. Palmeiro moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, David Segui.
David Segui.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they still don't get him as he's in safely at second with a stolen base.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. He's ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Edgar Martinez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Curveball that time, not even close. Two and one to count. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1. Fastball in there. 3-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. Missed with a slider. And a neck-high fastball that time. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Full count now. 3-2. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll
Number 2.
quick check on that tying run at first, and he's back in standing. He's set. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
2 balls and a strike now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. And another throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. The 2-2 one more time. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in safely. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
He's running. Here's a high pop-up. Zeal is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Russ Davis.
Ready once again, Russ Davis. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Carlos Guillen will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. A runner on first with 2 away. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. Quick check on that tying run at first, and the runner back in standing. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Struck him out. The Rangers break out the brooms at home and sweep their division rivals.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Texas jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Tim Crabtree claims the win out of the pen, his first. Number 35 wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.